Seattle's contribution to popular music is undisputed. You know the names, from Hendrix to Hart, Pearl Jam, Macklemore, and many, many more in between. In this series, we're going to examine Seattle's music community, in depth with unique performances, with interviews, and much, much more. We're also going to find out what makes Seattle, Seattle, and what makes this city on the shores of the Puget Sound one of the best places on the planet for music. Welcome to Sounds by the Sound.
Let's rock and roll.
Welcome to another episode of Sounds by the Sound. Through this series, we've taken a look at a lot of things that make Seattle a great city, whether or not it's its music, or its arts, or the physical beauty that is all around. But the truth of the matter is, Seattle isn't Seattle without, say, its quirky nature. You could say a little bit of weirdness. It's the spice that sets this city apart from so many different others. And you find evidence of it all over the place, from giant trolls underneath bridges. We're in Seattle's Fremont neighborhood right now. We're going to take a look at a bunch of these types of things throughout this episode. We're going to head to the Pinball Museum in Seattle's International District and meet up with two brothers from Tacoma that go by the name the Fame Riot. And I feel like I could describe this band, but we're all just better served if we show just a little bit of their interview right now.
You've done us.
Thank you so much.
Rubbing Harms' hair.
I knew it would be so fun. That's what we have to look forward to a little bit later. Those guys are awesome. First though, we're gonna head to Oxbow Park in Seattle's Georgetown neighborhood, home of the hat and the boots. And these just aren't any hat and boots. These are billed as the world's biggest cowboy hat and cowboy boots. And I don't necessarily know if that's 100% true, but I dare you to prove us wrong. We'll start there right now with a performance from the band Pillar Point. You're watching Sounds by the Sound. Let's get going. We are at the Hat and Boots at Oxbow Park in Seattle's Georgetown neighborhood. You just saw them perform. Now we're going to talk to them about their record Marble Mouth, amongst other things. It's Pillar Point. Hello. Hey. First of all, nice performance. I mentioned Marble Mouth, the record, which came out earlier this year, right? Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us about it, this group of songs?
It was a record I left Seattle to make, actually, for the first time. Went down to Athens, Georgia, and New Orleans for about 3 months, and worked with Kevin Barnes, who does the excellent band of Montreal.
I was just gonna say, of Montreal, right? Yeah.
We played a lot of instruments together, and I came home with the record.
In February, a very cool video came out for Dove, correct?
Yep.
And you worked with the Creators Project. Can you talk about how you got linked up with them?
Well, we actually made the video completely on our own, and
Okay.
then we were just looking for a place on the internet to debut it.
What about the concept of the video? What was it about for you?
It was about doing something that was exciting, dynamic, not in America, felt inclusive, felt like it would be perhaps surprising to people.
Yeah.
And
so, Colombia, is that where?
Yeah, I was in Bogota.
Cool.
And so we worked with this amazing New York City Vogue ballroom dancer named Kia LaBeija, who does a bunch of interesting work as an artist. And so she was the feature, and we followed her around the streets of Bogota as she vogued through marketplaces and streets, and she's super talented, so we have her to thank for a lot of it.
Like, how did you make that happen? A lot of times bands have great ideas like that. Like, we would love to be able to do that sort of concept, but very few are able to pull it off unless they're like big shots.
Yeah.
How are you able to pull it off?
Well, I should give a shout out to Jacob Krupnick, the director of the video, who directed a video for us on our first record. It was also dance-based. That one was set in New York City. So we wanted to kind of do something again that played up the dances, the sort of dance-ness of the record this time. So he just befriended Kia, and she was cool enough. I mean, you know, Jacob's a cool guy, and they got along, and so that was the initial connection.
Special about playing shows, specifically festivals here in the Northwest?
Well, I think in general, Seattle is just a great place to be from if you're making music.
Yep.
I think that's one of the things that we always find when we play shows with bands from other cities or we play in other cities. I mean, it's incredibly supportive here. So to get to play a festival in your hometown is just kind of that much more fun and feels that much more warm, I think.
When you say it's supportive here, can you go into more specifics, like why or how it's supportive here in the Pacific Northwest?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of music lovers. That's the main thing. For whatever reason, probably because there's such a rich history of music here, so people come here. I mean, I know that's why I came here 10 years ago. Yeah. There's a lot of good clubs, and there's some really good nonprofit support and radio stations. Obviously, KEXP. 107 The End has a great local show. Yeah. But it's such a beautiful place to live that I hope that people just continue to make it work. And I don't know, maybe continue to buy t-shirts at the shows. That kind of thing.
Make me a doll, put me at peace, clean my sorry feelings.
Are there any specific venues that you guys really enjoy playing?
I work at Numos, so that's kind of like home for me.
Yeah,
so
sure.
It's a really special place.
Crocodile,
Yeah,
Like Crocodile.
Tractor Tavern, Sunset Tavern,
yeah.
Nectar.
Very nice. Marble Mouth is the name of the album. Pillar Point, again, is the band. You're watching Sounds by the Sound. Welcome back to Sounds by the Sound. We are on Capitol Hill right next to the Mystery Soda Machine, which is exactly that. It is a mystery. Here's what we know. It's been here for decades, and that's about it. It's a mystery who owns it, it's a mystery who fills it, and it's a mystery what you're gonna get when you press one of these buttons. So while I get whatever I'm going to get, we're gonna send you to the Pinball Museum to meet up with the Fame Riot. See what we got. Oh, pink lemonade, delicious. You're watching Sounds by the Sound.
I know what I want.
wrong, but it's bringing me down. I said, I know what you want, and it's bringing me down. I said, I've got this song racing through my head, 'cause I know what you want when you know when I'm there. I said, I got soul running through my head. I got this feeling cold as a stove, man. I said, I got something for you. I got something new. I am in love with someone beautiful. She found my heart. My heart is fully grown. Someday you'll come to see the light of day. Wait for the sun. Don't let your heart stray. Ooh, she's running out of breath this time. Don't let your heart stray. Ooh, she's running out of breath this time. I know what I want, God, it's bringing me down. I said, I know what you want, and it's bringing me down. I said, I've got this song racing through my head, 'cause I know what you want when you know when I'm there. I said, I am in love with someone beautiful. She found my heart. My heart is fully grown. Someday you'll come to see the light of day. Wait for the sun. Don't let your heart say, ooh, she's running out of breath this time. Don't let your heart say, ooh, she's running out of breath this time. Don't let your heart say. Someone beautiful. She found my heart. Oh, my heart is fully grown. Someday you'll come to see the light of day. Wait for the sun. Don't let your heart stray. I am in love with someone beautiful. She found my heart. Oh, my heart is fully grown. Someday you'll come to see the light of day. Wait for the sun. Oh, don't let your heart stray. She's running out of breath this time. Oh, don't let your heart stray. She's running out of breath this time. Don't let your heart stray. She's running out of breath this time. Oh, don't let your heart stray. She's running out of breath this time. Don't let your heart stray. I'll try to be better. You said I would get you one day.
We are at the Pinball Museum in the International District, Seattle, Washington. You're watching Sounds by the Sound. I think it's safe to say that as far as Fame Riot performances go, that's about as mellow and as laid back as it gets. Is that correct?
That is pretty much the most mellow we've ever been in our entire lives, actually.
I believe it. I believe it.
We live more active than that.
Fellas, can you give me some background on who you are, where you grew up, and how you got into music?
West Coast babies.
Excellent.
We're like
Midwest birthers.
Sure.
We were born in Texas.
Okay.
And then we moved from California to Washington State. You're actually part of our history. I got spanked for listening to your show as you were playing System of a Down. And
3
my
swats.
parents didn't like it. It was 3.
3
I think
swats.
that's the highest compliment anybody's ever given me.
I'm
that
not
they got
kidding
spanked
you.
for listening to the
on
show.
on my butt with my pants pulled down.
That's amazing.
We risked our electronic time just for your show.
I can think of some musical icons that you remind me of, but I'm wondering who you guys grew up listening to and who you really related to.
You know, Bill Withers was a huge one.
Stevie Wonder.
I love Bill Withers.
It's funny, Sade we were allowed to listen to, but we weren't super influenced.
Sure.
But we just picked that up and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think like David Bowie and then
Jimi
Floyd,
Hendrix.
Yep.
Iggy Pop, Lou Reed, Mark Bolan.
Talking Heads.
Talking Heads is amazing.
Of course.
David
Michael
Byrne
Jackson.
still.
Oh,
Yes, Michael
Michael Jackson never gets old.
Keith
Baby Be
Moon.
Mine.
Keith Moon.
All the time.
Sure.
Maybe not the Who as much as just Keith Moon.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I won't tell the pinball wizard machine over there that you said that.
Endlessly repeating Roger Daltrey, and that's just not good.
Pacific Northwest prides itself on being something that embraces unique music, unique personalities, unique style. Has that been your experience? I feel like you guys test those boundaries a bit.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I think PNW can be very, very open and free-minded, but it also takes a lot to gain respect here because it is such a musical community.
Yeah.
I find that the tackiest places in the Pacific Northwest are where we find the best clothes. And I find that
The more hillbilly it is, the more they like us too, which is funny.
It is.
Sure.
I would have expected to get my face stomped in Eastern Washington, but no. They just gave us more clothes.
and
because
beer.
used to live.
They hand you beer. So I don't even drink, but they said it's all right. It's
Glad to
yours.
hear that. That's great. You guys released an album last year. Can you talk about that album?
It
It was the EP.
Oh, okay. Yep, yep.
It's called Dust Funk. The Dust Funk EP. It's our own really genre. We decided that we were going to write a bunch of hits and have them all on the same album, even if they didn't sound like they should have been on the same record.
Sure.
So that's what we did.
Or the same decade, for that matter. Of course, yeah.
Is there a group of adjectives, a group of words that you would use to describe the music for people who have not heard it before?
Are we allowed to swear?
You can do whatever you like.
Wow. Wowin. Wowza.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Roll. Glamorous. Psychedelia. Dance. We love dancing. Freak.
Shaken.
Yes.
Tremble.
Serotonin.
There's words, or do they have to be adjectives?
No, all of those are perfect.
All right.
Is there anything else that people watching right now should know about the band that I have neglected to ask?
Everybody from every age group, from every genre of people that I've ever met, everybody finds something.
At least a little something.
Yeah,
Even
I
if they're
know.
like, I hate your genre, but you played that guitar.
I hate the way you dress.
You played that guitar
You look
string
like
so
a freak.
guitarist.
You're
like-
weirding me out. You're not really from England. You shouldn't be talking like that.
What part of England are you from? My manager's
East England.
English. I don't know.
Before we end the
Lot of
interview,
stuff.
can I have a hug? Dude,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Harms.
You've done us.
Oh, thank you so
I'm
much.
having Harms'
I knew
hair.
it would be
Harms
so
and
fun.
charm.
It's the Fame
Harms
Riot
and
watching
charm.
Sounds by the Sound.
Thank you, Harms.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Sounds by the Sound. Special thank you to Pillar Point. Great band, great record. It's called Marble Mouth. It's out now. You should pick it up if you have the chance. Right now, we're going to go to one more performance from the Fame Riot at Seattle's Pinball Museum while I enjoy my Arnold Palmer, courtesy of the Mystery Soda Machine. A little iced tea, a little pink lemonade.
Just try to be better. You said I would get you one day. I'll try to forget you. I don't believe you anyway. You keep the lights out. You hold the fire underneath the tabletop. They need to know where they could be. Just let it go, or set me free. Out. You can't let me burn out. You can't let me burn out. You can't let me burn out. Oh, you can't let me burn out. I've tried to be better. When I get you one day, baby. Oh, I try to forget you. 'cause I don't believe you anyway. You keep the lights, keep the lights out. You hold the fire underneath the tabletop. They need to know where they could be. Just let it go, set me free. Out. You can't let me burn out. You can't let me burn out. You can't let me burn out. You can't